Welcome back. So today we're talking shadowboxing, but we're doing a couple of specific things with it to help get more benefit from it no matter what training level you are. This could be for advanced, intermediate, beginner. It doesn't really matter. This is a method you can use to improve your skills no matter what. So when I do shadowboxing at the beginning of classes, it's usually broken into 3 parts. The first is only movement. Now when I say movement, it doesn't just mean footwork. It also means any of your defense. So that means any head movement, any leg kick defense, anything along those lines that doesn't specifically have to be punches or kicks. It's just focusing on movement, footwork, lightening the body up, getting yourself moving and loose, but also minding what you're doing at any given time. That I'm not always just practicing my footwork statically. I'm making sure I'm moving, defending, changing angles, working in different defensive moves, all that kind of thing. I'm not just taking steps and moving around. Movement means footwork. It also means defense. Now, me personally, I prefer going kicks first. And here's why. One of the mistakes people often make in kickboxing and in general is when they start throwing punches, their stance starts to get lower. They're not light enough to really throw their kicks. So I like to go footwork straight into kicking. You know what that means? That's when you start working kicking in combination, chambering and rechambering, doubling up, tripling up, changing angles, working your spins, all that kind of thing. But it's also understanding my foot placement to stay efficient as I move between all my strikes. Lastly, I want to end with punching, especially since this is often at the beginning of a savate class. It's a kick-heavy style. We're often leading with kicks. So for me, it makes more sense to go kicking first and then start adding our punches. So you go through each stage. It can be a minute each, it can be 30 seconds, whatever you want. But you first, movement and defensive skills only. Then integrate kicking. Make sure people don't get low and heavy. They stay light and are in a proper stance, that they can bring their legs up. Lastly, then you work in the punches. Once the feet are light and mobile, it's much easier to practice your skills, use all your different strikes, change angles, all that good stuff. But making sure that as we're shadowboxing, we're not just throwing punches in air, we're not just moving, we're skill building at the same time. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.